Okay, so about the downgrade. I know you chose this video because you are worried. I get it. So, somebody told you your CDL got downgraded, and your first reaction was probably something like, wait, they can actually do that? Yep, they can. And if you failed or refused a DOT drug or alcohol test after November 2024, there's a very real chance it already happened to you. My name is Ian Paul, the mental well guy, and I've put together a nationwide directory of the best SAP counselors in the country for you to choose from. After this video, go to WeSpeakSAP.com. Our counselors care about protecting your job and getting you back to work. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to break down exactly what a CDL downgrade is, why it happens, what it means for your ability to work, and most importantly, what you can do about it. Let's start with what a downgrade actually means in plain English. Your commercial driver's license has different classes, Class A, Class B, Class C. Those classes determine what you're legally allowed to drive. A downgrade means your state removes the commercial driving privileges from your license, not suspended, not revoked, downgraded, which means even if your license is technically still valid as a regular driver's license, you cannot legally operate a commercial vehicle, not for your current employer, not for a new one, not even for a quick run around the block. Now, why is this happening? Back in November 2024, the FMCSA rolled out a new rule tied to the Drug and Alcohol Clearinghouse, the federal database that tracks DOT drug and alcohol violations. Under this rule, if you have a prohibited status in the clearinghouse, meaning you failed or refused a DOT drug or alcohol test and haven't completed the return to duty process, your state is required to downgrade your CDL automatically, without a separate hearing, without additional notice in most cases. That's the new rule, November 2024. And here's the part that catches people off guard. A lot of CDL holders didn't even know the clearinghouse existed until this happened to them. The clearinghouse is a federal database that every DOT-regulated employer has to check before they hire anyone in a safety-sensitive position. Your violation goes in there, your prohibited status goes in there, and now your downgrade status flows from there to your state DMV. It's all connected. So what does this mean practically if you're trying to work? It means you cannot drive commercially until two things happen. One, you complete the full federal return to duty process. Two, your CDL is reinstated by your state after your prohibited status is cleared in the clearinghouse. Until both of those things happen, you're on the sidelines. Okay, deep breath, because here's the good news. And I mean actually good news, not just me trying to make you feel better. This is completely fixable. The CDL downgrade isn't permanent. It's tied to your clearinghouse status, and your clearinghouse status changes the moment you complete the return to duty process. That process is called the SAP process, and it's a 5-step federal program specifically designed to get DOT workers back on the road after a drug or alcohol violation. Here's how it goes. Step 1, you connect with a DOT qualified substance abuse professional, a licensed, certified clinician who specializes in exactly this. You can do this remotely, video call from home, fully DOT compliant, no waiting rooms, no awkward offices. Step 2, your SAP recommends either an education program or a treatment program. You complete it. Step 3, follow-up evaluation with your SAP. They confirm you did the work, you get cleared to move forward. Step 4, you pass a directly observed return to duty drug and alcohol test. Negative result. Step 5, you go back to work. Your employer sets up a follow-up testing schedule. Your prohibited status clears. Your state reinstates your CDL. That's it. That's the whole path from downgraded to back behind the wheel. Now let me clear up two things that people always get confused about in this situation. First one, people think the downgrade is a separate legal action they need to fight through the courts or the DMV. It's not. It's an automatic consequence of your clearinghouse status, which means the fix is the clearinghouse, which means the fix is the SAP process. You don't need a lawyer for the downgrade, you need a SAP counselor. Second one, people think they can just wait for the downgrade to expire on its own. It doesn't work like that. The downgrade stays in place as long as your prohibited status is active in the clearinghouse. And that status doesn't clear on its own. You clear it by completing the return to duty process. The faster you start, the faster you drive again. Look, I know this feels like a lot. A failed test, a clearinghouse entry, a CDL downgrade. It can feel like everything is stacking against you all at once. But I've watched people work through every single one of these steps and come out on the other side with their career intact. You built something. You earned that license. One situation doesn't have to end all of that. And that's where we come in. Go to www.wespeaksep.com. Now find a SAP and get it over with. Get back on the road. We need you out there. If this video helped you understand what's actually going on, share it. Somebody in your circle is probably dealing with this right now and has no idea where to start. Subscribe for more content that breaks down the mental health and recovery world in plain English, no jargon, no judgment, just the stuff you actually need to know. I'm Ian Paul, the Mental Well Guy, and I'll catch you in the next one.